when you're still stuck at your friend's house because you can't find a place to rent.
Yeah,
That's
just
not being homeless. That's
culturally,
just being normal.
culturally is very insane that like basically most people's biggest issue with homelessness isn't even just that there are people that are living and they don't have houses. Like the issue is that they can like physically see them in the streets and it's like a
Yeah.
problem.
Well, I just don't want them here. Oh my god. The Washington football Bears. They lost to the laughing stock of the league last night.
Yeah, I didn't watch a second of that game. Also, there's no chance I'm willingly watching the Bears when I could do anything else, but it turns out they didn't play that badly. So
Not to mention that it was on Amazon Prime.
yeah, I've heard
And Al Michaels does not want to be there anymore.
oh no chance. He is so checked out during games.
I think Kirk Herbstreit has to remind him that the game is on sometimes.
Even Kirk is kind of like he's just
Wow, I
kind
remember
of
this guy in college.
yeah, everything is just like NCAA references. Hmm. So
My God. Mm. As part of one of my classes on Monday, we got to talk with the interim chief of planning at the RTA, which is Regional Transit Authority,
yeah,
and I got to pick his brain. They're building like this big transit station downtown that they just secured federal funding for.
and damn. So the whole network is going to expand basically.
Not really expand, but they'll have a better hub of downtown.
Mm,
Like, because right now we don't have like a hub station of like, 5 points like in Atlanta.
yeah.
We don't have that type of thing. We kind of just have a bunch of bus stops with some with more benches than others. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now, but the guy knows that it's bad, so they're trying to fix it. Good evening. Is that the Sandro?
No, sir, that's the Sandro for you.
Oh wow,
Sorry.
What's up,
pretty
guys?
good. I'm good. I'm just playing some Trackmania.
Trackmania, Track. No, I never understood that game because the game was paid, right?
No, it's free to play.
Right now, but it was paid, or am I confusing it?
Yeah, there's been many Trackmanias, but like the latest one is free to play. But it's just that they have like paid memberships, so like it's free to play, but like if you want to do extra stuff, you can pay and like unlock extra stuff.
Yeah, because when Epic Games put free Trackmania, I remember installing it. There was like I didn't know how to work with it because most things were behind the paywall,
Yep.
and I never really got the hang of it.
And €5 in the Portuguese economy is not gonna go.
Yep, €5 in the Portuguese economy is like half a day's work, man.
Why so many Americans love it over there.
Yo, I met a digital nomad the other day. It was so funny.
Did you spit in their face?
Dude, I just had to pretend like I didn't know what she was.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you gotta do. Instead of being so open and being like, "Oh yeah, no, so I speak English." No, no, don't say that. Just say, "What you say?"
Hey, huh?
Like the more
Hey,
unaccommodating you are to
amanhã
Americans, the better your country is off, pretty much.
é às 11 o meu jogo. O 11. E é fora. Para mim não dá. Não dá. Tem que ir à Ilha Feliz. Tchau.
Sorry, I'm back. My aunt was calling me from the window.
Good.
So I met a digital nomad and it was very funny because she was like, "Oh no, I'm not from here. No, just live here. Also, you're studying? No, I'm not studying. I work here. But you work here in Portugal? No. I
Oh
work for
no! I just
a company in Idaho, and me and my wife
company in
are here.
Idaho. Oh,
Yeah, I
I
was
didn't
like
know
Idaho.
companies in Idaho had the internet.
No, sure, man, I don't know. I was like, I wonder if someone from its squad is from Idaho.
No, there's
And
barely
then
anybody from Idaho, man.
I don't even know where Idaho is.
All they're known for is potatoes.
Yeah, well, and digital nomads from now on.
Well, we've got those all over the country. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. And she was like, "Oh, great city! Everyone's so nice. Everyone's this and
Yeah.
everyone's
See,
that."
look, this is what you get for learning English.
Yeah, and I was just like, "We have to be nice to you, otherwise our economy will crash."
Oh man, Portugal and New Orleans are not too dissimilar.
One day, the biggest indicator that this country is evolving is when we start treating tourists like shit again.
What made you stop?
That's what I.
Because, well, we needed the money.
XDV.
God damn it. I hate it here.
I love how Portugal is like we have no jobs. Our, they don't pay any well. But let's get a bunch of rich Americans to come in and just spend a bunch of money.
Let's let them just fucking destroy the housing market. Man. That will be so funny.
No. To be fair, it's probably Airbnb doing most of the destruction, not
It is.
necessarily. Yeah,
It's
you know what
the
we did in New
hostels.
Orleans? Just recently in New Orleans, they basically made a rule that you cannot have a short-term rental, so less than 30 days. You cannot have one in a residential area.
But like, doesn't that benefit hotels and those big?
Mm-mm. Well, I mean,
No.
there's no hotels in residential areas.
Ah, okay. It's specific in those areas.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
we don't understand the concept of you know, having uses next to each other, like having a shop next to your house. That concept doesn't really exist in the US.
Yeah. Here, the hostels is like only in the center of the city, like Porto and Lisbon.
Yeah.
So
No,
the
we still
population.
have those. Don't worry.
Yes, but the problem is that Porto is a city that is like made to have 500,000 people, and it only has like 40,000 living in it. And
Yeah.
then places like Irmesinde, which is the town next to Porto, which is prepared to have like 100k people ends up with 2000k people, for example.
Yep.
2000, no, wait, 200k. Yeah,
I knew what you meant.
yeah. English is not my
That
first
is
language.
basically what happens. Is everybody gets pushed out to the suburbs, and
Yeah,
the
so
middle is
so
just Disneyland.
dude, I for example, in Porto or Lisbon, you will pay like 1,000 for a small apartment. You will pay like 1,000 for a small apartment. The minimum wage is 760 euros. It's not looking good. But places like my town, which only has 3k people, it's a very small town. The rent used to be like 200 euros, like 10 years ago. I can't find a house in this stupid small town that has nothing going on here for less than 450 euros.
Mm,
So fucking stupid.
that's
It just
crazy.
doubled.
If you had a house in the U.S. that was available for $450 or euros or whatever, somebody would ask why. What's the issue with it?
Then here is
Because the
450
cheapest
in my
the
town is
cheapest you could
overpriced.
find the cheapest that you could find, like in a city somewhere, is like 1,000 a month for a rental.
Damn. That
That's if
fuck.
you're in like St. Louis or Detroit.
To me, anything that has 4 digits on it is so stupid. Because I'm
I
used
mean,
to
it
like
is. It
it
is.
is,
That
yeah,
that's the
regardless
issue
of the
is that it
country.
is, but we just don't care.
Yeah, but you guys are more used to it. Like the rent reached 1,000 bucks on average here in Porto, and we're going to the streets. We're gonna fight someone. But yeah, the best part about the whole thing is like having the landlords protest, like, oh no, they don't let us work, they don't let us do this or that.
Yeah, yeah, we do. Go
landlords
get a
being
job, bro.
like landlords being like a political class with rights and like is so like backwards to society. Like there's so many problems in society that are just like they come from they come from landlords
But
having like a political like significance in society. Like the fact that
you,
we have to
you,
care
there
what
was
landlords think is just very backwards.
exactly there was one on TV like 2 days ago in Portuguese TV, and he became a meme because he was like, people actually think the landlord experience is inheriting a bunch of houses and just like having the tenants pay for their expenses. Actually, I will tell you what, a landlord in Lisbon is someone that has worked very hard their whole life, blah blah blah, blah this, and he used the word, they are ruinous people, like they're ruining their whole life just so people can have a home. It's, everyone fucking exploded at the dude because the average landlord experience in Portugal is being the grandson of a very rich person.
Because how do you get a property? Oh, you probably got it handed down to you.
He was speaking like there's a lot of people buying houses in Lisbon to rent. We are not buying houses, dude. If we had
No, it's
money to
people
buy
who have
houses
bought it
to rent,
before.
we would fucking do it. But we don't. Like my parents are gonna pay for this house till they die. Like Jesus Christ.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I love it here.
Meanwhile, the cheapest apartment that I probably could get is like 1,300 in New Orleans.
Yep. I see
And
Instagram ads for apartments in Atlanta that cost like they start from 1,700 as like the cheapest option.
You should look in and around the Beltline because all of that stuff is like gentrified to shit now.
Yep.
yo, do you guys have to automatically like be in the homeowners association thing when you buy a house?
That's when you
because
buy.
I read some
Renting
shit
doesn't
about
matter.
it. Oh, if it doesn't matter if you rent.
Yeah,
For what?
Oh,
renting you just pay the rent. It's when you want to buy something that homeowners matters. The HOA basically.
You still need renter's insurance though.
Yeah,
dude,
but you
that's
can
so
get that basically if you have car
stupid.
insurance. You can get renter's insurance also.
That's so stupid. The whole homeowners thing. We have that stuff here, but only on apartment. Like you can't force people that have a house on the street to
Yeah,
to yeah to belong to that kind of stuff.
We also have flood and wind insurance and all that. Flood insurance is like ridiculous down here. Like my parents, for their mortgage, pretty much more than half of it goes towards the flood insurance. And they spend what, probably about $1,300 a month.
That's just fraud. Eh?
Yep.
Yeah, damn it.
That's why they want to leave.
The U.S. of A, the greatest country on earth.
Yep.
Civil War when?
I mean, I've been calling for Louisiana to secede for a while now, but you know.
Like Catalonia?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I am in favor of that for Porto as well.
I think Porto would have a harder task of it than
Oh, we would.
Catalonia would.
I mean, we got that dog in us, but
Yeah.
that's it.
But not
But-
not that dog.
Yeah, that dog, but not that dog. You know?
that's one.
Yeah. How long have you guys been here?
Just
I
join.
mean, like 5 minutes before you came in.
Yeah.
Sheesh. It's just the three of us today, huh?
Zoe's too busy clubbing, probably.
Who?
Zoe.
Oh yeah. She got such a lucky spawn. Jesus Christ. Should have been me. No, I mean I got a good spawn as well.
Such a lucky spawn. God.
Dude, it's true. I like referencing it like that. Like I'm a straight
It is a crazy way
white
to
male in
phrase that
Europe.
of like, which set of borders were you born within?
Yeah, I just spawned in Portugal. How about you?
Yeah, I guess the hardest thing is like Americans do not understand that like fundamentally foreigners are just people.
Yep.
Like the second you talk about a Mexican person, they're like, oh, they're rapists and whatever.
Mhm.
And then you know have a credible accusal of one of their celebrity people who's actually done it, and they're like, oh no, not him. My God.
Open Discord on my cell phone because I need. Back. I'm gonna go outside for a smoke. If I were a boy, I think I wanna stay. Ooh.
Holy looping. Wow.
I cannot believe that you have "wah" in your vocabulary now.
Yep, boy, heck.
What the fuck is
Cheapers.
war?
Ay ay ay.
Aye, 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 aye. Wow, what a dank map.
In the
There's this thing he says, this German like expression, he's like, ach du Scheiße.
Ach du Scheiße, yeah.
Whenever he says it, I just laugh. Ach
Ach
du
du
Scheiße.
Scheiße, man.
Ach du Heiniger.
Du Heilige?
Yeah, who?
You Heilige means like you holy.
You what?
You holy. Like you holy whatever. It's
Oh.
the adjective for it. Basically, it's like trying not to say Heilige Scheiße. Means like
Yeah.
you holy fuck, basically.
Yeah.
My sister baked a cake, but midway through the cake, she realized she had no thanks for the filling, and she already had the cake cut in half, and she just left it there.
Yo, your sister got a cake, bro?
She just gave up. My sister is a baker. Wait, were you hitting on my sister?
Hmm?
What do you mean she has a cake? I'll beat your ass.
The intrusive thoughts have been telling me to text my ex today.
Yuck. You need to resist those thoughts.
You should do it, Ethan. Yo. I installed Tinder. This shit is
Oh,
life changing, man.
Oh, all of a sudden he's gonna flip his script on digital nomads when he matches with one.
No. I have standards, okay?
Are we sure about that?
It's not because I'm on Tinder that I don't have standards.
It's pretty closely related.
You need to understand something. This is not the United States. We don't
Okay.
have a gazillion people on Tinder. We only have a few.
As if half of Tinder in America is on bots.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we-
people aren't on Tinder anyway. I mean, the most popular one now is like Hinge.
Yeah.
The
That's where
fuck
like
is
real
Hinge?
people are generally.
I know there's probably some bots on Hinge, but I don't know. I think Tinder probably has the most people, but it's not the best quality people.
Yeah.
We'll put it nicely.
Here is the opposite. The biggest one is Badu. I think that's the name. And Badu and Tinder. And like Tinder is the fancy stuff, like you're there to date. Badu, you're there to fuck. And
We have those two. Don't worry.
Tinder's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Actually, they do. They do. The one that's if you're trying to fuck, especially if you're gay, is Grinder.
Yeah.
I know that one.
That one is basically it only searches people around you. Like you have to be within a certain distance of somebody.
Yep.
Here on Tinder, we don't have many bots yet, but we do have a lot of girls that just trying to boost their Instagram. Like
I've heard
they
there's
just-
something in Germany too.
They put
It's just like
the
spawn
only
followers. Yeah.
yeah, the only info they put there is the Instagram handle, and they just fucking swipe every good-looking boy. And I mean, they just swipe every boy, and it hurts me because I'm like, oh, you have a match. I'm like, let's fucking go, and it's just one of those. Pain. So much pain.
The intrusive thoughts went out.
TMGA last map.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm outside.
I
The Wi-Fi
just
here is shit. What did you just?
yeah, this map is dank. At least you didn't know which way to go. Still got bronze. We used to do better than that.
But is Trackmania the only game you're playing right now?
Not even close, man. I'm playing like 5 games. I'm playing Trackmania, I'm playing Baldur's Gate, I'm playing Starfield, I'm playing Diablo 4 technically. Ooh,
shit.
Trickster! Never mind. Yeah, I'm playing Trackmania, Diablo 4, Baldur's Gate, Starfield, and then Wild Hearts also. That one I play with a friend. That's like a multiplayer game that I play. I did not get that jump correctly.
What do you think of Starfield so far?
I'm still in the very beginning parts, but like it's very fun. Like I like the Bethesda formula applied to open like outer space.
Okay.
It's really cool. I like the space travel, I like the combat. I like the characters so far.
The woke characters, huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Go woke,
played
you go
Outer
broke.
Wilds? Them characters and their pronouns. How dare they have pronouns?
Their pronouns, excuse
But,
me?
Because they ask you to select pronouns. They ask you to select pronouns in the character creation, just like every other game.
Yeah. What happened to the simple times of are you a boy or are you a girl?
You gotta
No,
dig
you
a
have to
tit,
put-
bro.
You have to
That's
pick
all you need to
500
know.
choices now.
No, you're like, are you a he or a she? That's offensive as fuck. Have you played Outer Wilds, Para?
Nope, but apparently it's similar to Starfield, from what I've heard.
Yeah. My best friend played it, and for a long while, it was the only thing to talk about. Like, it was
Yeah.
life changing. Dude, don't you have a mini map for the course?
Nope, you have to discover it on your own.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's why I was so confused so far. Because like you were missing a lot of.
Yeah.
How do I say?
The route,
What?
basically.
Yeah, you were missing the track.
Holy moly. How are you supposed to take that? Bruh.
What the fuck? How the fuck are you gonna?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat.
Dude, how the fuck do you get that jump?
Yeah, I don't. I think it's a speed check.
Is that yourself?
Yeah, that's my PB goes.
Okay, okay.
It's an easy way to know if you're going to improve.
Oh, that's
Basically
pretty
racing
cool.
against yourself. Yeah.
Do you have the premium Trackmania or are you playing the free version?
Yeah, I have club access, so I can like bad mistake, but I should still be ahead. Yeah, I can play like the daily tournaments. I can play the daily tournaments. I can do I can join clubs. I can do alternate campaigns, stuff like that.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
That was bad, but I survived.
Doesn't the water slow you
Yeah,
down?
you're supposed to bounce on it basically. Yep, that was a speed check the first time.
Ooh. Let's go.
Ah, that is really annoying, but it should still be fine.
Oh, you were going so good.
Yeah, I think if I avoid that that obstacle, I should be able to get silver. And the nice thing is that these campaigns last 3 months, so like whatever result I get now, I can only improve it. But like ultimately, the nice thing about this game that I like is that the game isn't really asking you to be the best in the world. It's not asking you to. It's just asking you to improve. Like just do better than you did last time. That's all you need to do. As long as you can.
It slow you down.
Yeah. But there's still a lot of improvements to.
Have you ever tried playing only first person, like a whole track?
Yeah, I do that for most times. But it's just that there's some tracks like this where there's a lot of like platforming that is just useful to. Yeah, like that time. I don't know why. I think I must have.
Oof.
I must have Giga released. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. There's probably a way to do this entire that entire pass full speed, like without releasing. I'm trying to figure out like how to do it.
What the fuck did Hamilton just put in its squad?
Yeah.
The AI generator thing
Yeah.
being released. So basically, they bought the DALI one
Yeah.
and they just threw it up as Bing now.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
They have AI stickers in WhatsApp now too.
Yeah, it's really funny.
What?
You didn't know?
AI generated WhatsApp stickers. Let me check. Stickers. Where do I put that? Close.
If you go on recent stickers, it should be like, it should say something that says create. the best use of it is that I've created a Mickey Mouse or a Robert Lewandowski with Mickey Mouse ears. What should I have for dinner?
Wow. And
I'm
that
open
is,
to suggestions.
I would do spaghetti. Because so
Mm,
far in this campaign, I'm the 5th best player from Nigeria, and I'm 39,000th in the world out of like 200k, which isn't awful, but also not the best. Like I've gold in every other track except the black maps, because black maps are the hardest. The way the campaigns work is that you need like you start with white and green, and then you need 10 golds to unlock blue,